Namaskar, dear students, welcome. We are discussing exact differential equations. Some differential in the last two classes we discussed of some differential equations which are not exact, but the differential equation can be expressed in the form a function of xy into y dx plus a function of x and y into x dy. Then we found mx minus mx minus ny. We found mx minus ny. mx minus ny. If it is not equal to 0, then 1 by mx minus ny is the integrating factor. If you multiply the differential equation by the integrating factor, then the differential equation becomes exact. Means the differential equation can be expressed in the form du equal to 0. Means d a function of x and y equal to 0. This can be expressed in the form this. Now we solve most probably two problems of such type of differential equations. Now today I shall solve some problems of that type. Initially the differential equation was not exact. This the differential equation is not exact, but it can be expressed in the form some function of x and y into y dx plus a function of x and y into x dy. Here that differential equation, this differential equation is of the form m dx is, this is of the form m dx plus m dy equal to 0. It is of the form. If you check del m by del y, partial differentiation ले लीजिए इसका with respect to y, and इसका partial differentiation ले लीजिए, will not be equal to del n by del x. Partial differentiation ले लीजिए will not be equal to del. This differential equation is not exact. But if you see carefully, this differential equation has been expressed in the form a function of x and y into y dx plus a function of x and y into x dy. It has been expressed in this form. Then we find it is m and it is n. This is m. M means this and this is n. We find mx minus ny. What is mx minus ny? Here, mx minus ny. It is x cube y cube plus x square y square plus xy plus 1 into x. Already y is here. y तो पहले से ही था इसमें, x मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया, minus ny. n means this, x cube y cube minus x square y square minus xy plus 1. पहले से ही x था, y से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया, देने से xy हो गया. अभी this term, what is this term? x to the power 4 y to the power 4. This term x to the power 4 y to the power 4. x to the power 4 y plus minus x to the power 4 y to the power 4 cancel. It is xy minus xy. These terms you will get here x cube y cube. This is equal to x cube y cube plus x square y square plus x cube y cube plus x square y square. This means 2 times of x cube y cube plus 2 times of x square y square. This is equal to 2 times of x square y square into xy plus 1. This is not equal to 0. You say this is not equal to 0. Therefore, for this differential equation, suppose this differential equation is 1. For 1, what is the integrating factor? 1 by twice x square y square into xy plus 1. xy plus 1. The differential equation is this. Integrating factor will be equal to this. अब देखिए, if you multiply the differential equation by the integrating factor, then the differential equation becomes exact. Means it will again of the form m dx plus n dy equal to 0. For this del m by del y should be equal to del n by del x. Del n by del x, or the differential equation is exact, means there must exist a function u of x and y such that d of u equal to 0. Now multiply the differential equation 1 by the integrating factor. What is this? 1 by 2 times of x square y square xy plus 1. Now multiplying the differential equation, multiplying 1 by integrating factor, which is equal to 1 by twice x square y square xy plus 1, we get x cube y cube plus y, no, not twice, x cube y cube plus x square y square plus xy plus 1 into y divided by twice x square y square xy plus 1 dx plus x cube y cube minus x square y square minus xy plus 1 into x divided by twice x square y square into xy plus 1 dy equal to 0. dy equal to 0. X cube y cube, just multiply the differential equation by the integrating factor this. By the integrating factor this. Now, this differential equation becomes exact. You may check here. You may check here this. Treat it as m. This is m. Del m by del y will be equal to del n by del x. Del m by del y equal to del n by del x. This y will be cancelled. Here x will be cancelled. X will be cancelled. This means you may write here x square y square into xy plus 1 into xy plus 1 divided by x square y xy plus 1. xy plus 1. Suppose 2 is there. Dx plus take this and this. Take this and this. You will get xy plus 1, x plus y plus 1, a cube plus b cube equal to a plus b into a square plus b square. A square plus b square minus ab minus xy. For these two terms, xy plus 1, you may write like this, divided by 2 times of xy square xy plus 1 dy equal to 0. You may write like this. Now xy plus 1, xy plus 1. this xy plus 1. Now you see this xy plus 1, this xy plus 1, this xy plus 1 will be cancelled. Xy plus 1, this xy plus 1, this xy plus 1 will be cancelled. This means x square y square plus 1. Now that two, these two, just you may cancel these two also. Now x square y square divided by x square y square divided by x square y plus 1 by x square y dx, 1 by x square y dx plus x square y square minus twice x y plus 1 divided by minus twice this one minus twice x y square dy equal to 0. This is equal to 0. Or you may write it will be y plus 1 by x square y whole thing into dx plus this divided by this, it will be x minus this divided by this 2 by y plus 1 by x y square dy equal to 0. You may write like this, dy equal to 0. Right? This by this minus this by this plus this by this in this way. Now let me write here. Now in this space I want to write in this space. Now here you see there are 5 terms, total 5 terms are there. Y dx, first write, this means y dx, this y dx plus x dy, इसको लिख लिया, बस इसको भी लिख लिया, minus 2 by y dy minus 2 by y dy plus 1 by x square y dx plus 1 by x y square dy equal to 0. You may write like this. This means it is nothing but d of xy minus 2 times of d of log y plus, you may write here, x square y square. It will be y dx plus x dy. This is equal to 0. You may write like this. Now, you may write like this. Now, this means d of xy minus d of twice log y or log y square, you may write like this. dxy divided by x square y square means xy whole to the whole square equal to 0. You may write like this. This means d of xy minus twice log y plus d of minus 1 by xy. You may write like this, equal to 0. You may write like this. This is equal to 0. Or you may write it as d of xy minus twice log y minus 1 by xy equal to 0. This is equal to 0. Integrating we get, after that, integrating we get xy minus twice log y minus 1 by xy equal to c. This will be the answer. Now let me write one thing. If you multiply the differential equation by the integrating factor, this equation becomes exact. In the new equation, after multiplying by the integrating factor, if you check, del m by del y will be equal to del n by del x. Now you can solve the equation in that process also. Integrate m dx, treating y as constant, plus integrate m dy equal to 0, taking only those terms of n which do not contain x. This is equal to a constant. You may solve this the problem in that method also. Then in that method also, you will find that the differential equation, solution of the differential equation will be this. In that case also, the solution will be this: xy minus twice log y minus xy. Now let us try to solve this problem. Here you see, here from this and this, it is m. This and this, it is m. If you check del m by del y, check कर लीजिए. Here also del m by del x, check कर लीजिए. You will find that this is not equal to. This means that the differential equation is not exact, but it is expressed, it has been already expressed in the form some function of x and y into y dx plus a function of x and y into x dy equal to 0. It has been expressed in the form this. Therefore, now you find mx minus ny, find this is equal to xy sin xy plus cos xy into y already into xy minus n means this xy sin xy minus cos xy into xy. This is equal to xy whole square sin xy. It is xy whole square sin xy. These two terms will be cancelled. 1 plus 1 minus. These two terms will be cancelled. And this is equal to twice xy cos of xy. You will get twice xy cos xy plus xy cos xy, twice xy. Suppose this is number 1. This is number 1. Now multiply the differential equation 1 by the integrating factor. Therefore, it is not equal to 0. Therefore, integrating factor will be equal to 1 by mx minus ny. 1 by mx minus ny equal to 1 by twice xy cos of xy. Integrating factor is this. 1 by twice xy cos of xy. Integrating factor is this. Now multiplying 1 by the integrating factor, multiplying 1 by integrating factor, which is 1 by twice x y cos xy, we get cos xy we get. Multiply the differential equation 1 by the integrating factor. xy sin xy plus cos xy into y divided by twice xy cos xy divided by twice xy cos xy. Xy sin xy plus cos. We get xy sin xy plus cos xy into y divided by twice xy cos xy. You see, divided by twice xy cos xy. Dx plus here twice xy cos xy. What is n? Xy sin xy minus cos xy x. Xy sin xy minus cos xy x. Xy sin xy minus cos xy into x dy equal to 0. Now it is m, this is m. Del m by del y will be equal to del n by del x here. Or you may write here. Now you may write xy, this divided by this, it will be tan xy. Tan xy plus this or not, this y will be cancelled. Y will be cancelled. Now it will be y. Y tan xy plus this terms will be cancelled 1 by x. 1 by x dx plus here this x and this x will be cancelled. And 2 also will be cancelled. 2 also will be cancelled. Then you may write here y cancel x. Y cancel x. Tan xy minus 1 by y dy equal to 1 by y dy. This is equal to 0. This is equal to 0. Right? Now take these two terms, this term and this term. Then you will get tan xy common y dx plus x dy plus 1 by x dx minus 1 by y dy. This is equal to 0. Minus 1 by y dy equal to 0. Or tan xy d of xy plus d log x minus d log y equal to 0. Or what is this? Tan x dx. Integration of tan x. What is the integration of tan x? The integration of tan x is log of sec x. Means if you differentiate log of sec xy, means you will get sec xy tan xy. Tan x dx. No. What is d of log of sec xy? 1 by sec xy into differentiation of sec xy. Sec xy, tan xy. Sec xy will be cancelled, tan xy and dxy. You may write like this. Plus d of log x minus log y. log x minus log y equal to 0. You may write like this. Or here, let me write here. Or d of log x sec xy divided by y. Can I write like this? Equal to 0. It has been expressed in the form du equal to 0. D of a function of x and y will be equal to 0. This is plus, log of this minus. Integrating we get, integrating we get, you will get log of x sec of xy divided by y equal to log of c. This means you will get, this means x sec xy equal to cy. This means this is the answer. X sec xy equal to cy. This is the answer. You may solve this method in that, solve the problem in that method also. Integrate m dx treating y as constant plus integrate m dy taking only those terms in n which do not contain x. What is m? M here, after multiplying by the integration, the differential equation, which is obtained after multiplying by the integrating factor. Therefore, the answer of the differential equation is this. Now, let me solve this problem here. Here also it is of the form. Here also you see this is m and this is n. This is n. It is of the form. Which is of the form. Suppose this is number 1. Del m by del y. Obviously, you will find that del m by del y is not equal to del n by del x. Is not equal to del n by del x. Just in this problem, just find here del y of del m by del y. Del m by del y equal to del y of what is m? X to the power 4, y to the power 4, x square y square plus xy into y. Then you will get this product function. First function, or you may write here del y of x to the power 4, y to the power 5 plus x square y cube plus xy square. You may find this is equal to 5 x to the power 4, y to the power 4 plus 3 x square y square plus twice xy. You will get this one. Now del n by del x. What is del n by del x? Del x of, here you will get here x to the power 5, y to the power 4 minus x cube y square plus x square y. You will get this one. This is equal to 5 x to the power 4 y to the power 4 minus thrice x square y square and minus thrice x square y square plus twice xy. Now this is equal to this. No problem. This is equal to this. No problem. But this is plus, this is minus. Therefore, del m by del y is not equal to del n by del x. Del m by del y is not equal to del n by del x. Therefore, one is not exact. One is not exact. Therefore, one is not exact. One is not exact. Exact. One is not exact, but one is not exact, but one has been expressed in the form. One has been right here expressed in the form. Expressed in the form. In the form f1 xy into y dx plus f2xy, another function of this, into x dy equal to 0. Equal to 0. Now mx minus ny. Now mx minus ny, which is equal to, what is m? X to the power 4, y to the power 4 plus x square, y square plus xy into xy. You see here, x to the power 4, y to the power 4 plus x square, y square plus xy. Y already they are multiplied by x. It will be this minus n. It is x to the power 4, y to the power 4 minus x square, y square plus xy into xy. Into xy. This is minus only into xy. This is equal to, this is equal to, you see, this is x to the power 5, y to the power 5. X to the power 5, y to the power 5 will be cancelled. X square, y square, x square, y square will be cancelled. X cube, y cube, this is equal to 2 times of x cube, y cube. X cube, y cube plus x cube, y cube. This is not equal to 0. This is not equal to 0. Therefore, integrating factor is equal to, therefore, integrating factor equal to 1 by mx minus ny, which is equal to 1 by 2 times of x cube, y cube. Integrating factor is 1 by, after multiplying by the integrating factor, after multiplying the given differential equation by the integrating factor, the equation will become exact. The equation will become exact. Now multiplying 1 by the integrating factor, multiplying 1 by integrating factor, it is 1 by 2 times of x cube, y cube we get. Multiplying 1 by this we get y cube we get 1. This is x to the power 4, y to the power 4 plus x square, y square plus xy into y divided by twice x cube, y cube dx plus x to the power 4, y to the power 4 minus x square, y square plus xy into x dy, x divided by twice x cube, y cube dy equal to 0. Dy equal to 0. X to the power 4, y to the power 4 plus x square, y square plus xy into y dx, this dy equal to 0. Multiplying by this. Now, this y, this 1y cancel, this x square will be cancelled, plus 2 will also be cancelled. Now, this can be written as x to the power 4, y to the power 4 by x cube, y square plus x square, y square divided by x cube, y square plus xy divided by x cube, y square dx plus x to the power 4, y to the power 4 divided by x square, y cube minus x square, y square divided by x square, y cube plus xy divided by x square, y cube dy equal to 0. Dy equal to 0. This means xy square plus 1 by x plus 1 by x square y dx. You will get this plus x square y minus 1 by y plus 1 by x y square dy equal to 0. dy equal to 0. Now you see, take these two terms here. Now take this term and this term. Take these two terms. This means x y square dx plus x square y dy, x square y dy plus 1 by x dx minus 1 by y dy, these two terms, plus 1 by x square y dx plus 1 by xy square dy. This is equal to 0. You may write like this. Now, x y square dx plus x square y dy, x y square dx plus x square y dy, xy is common. After, if you take xy common here, you may write y dx plus x dy, xy common. This means xy common, y dx plus x dy, y dx plus x dy. This can be written as d of log x minus log y, d of log x minus log y, plus d of log x minus log y, plus finally here this for this term, x square y square common, y dx plus x dy, x square y square common in the numerator, x square y square common. If you take x square y square common, it will be y dx plus x dy, y dx plus x dy equal to 0. Or you may write here xy d of xy plus d of log x by y plus dxy divided by xy whole square. You may write like this. Or x dx means d of x square by 2, d of xy whole square divided by 2. You may write like this. D of log of x by y. You may write like this. Plus d of minus 1 by xy. This is equal to minus xy whole square, whole to the power minus 2, d of xy. You may write like this. Or you may write d of x square y square divided by 2 plus log of x by y minus 1 by xy. This is equal to 0. Integrating we get x square y square by 2 plus log of x by y minus 1 by xy. This is equal to constant. You will get this one. Therefore, we have solved 3 problems today. Dear students, I want to stop here. In the next class, we shall discuss about the method number 3. A function is homogeneous. A homogeneous function can be easily solved by putting y is equal to vx like that, and dy by dx is equal to v plus x dv by dx, and proceed. But it can be, if the equation is homogeneous and mx plus ny is not equal to 0, then multiplying the differential equation by 1 by mx plus ny, then the differential equation becomes exact. In that way also, we can solve the differential equation very easily. Today, I want to stop here. Thanks for attending the class. Thank you very much. Thank you. ধন্যবাদ। বহুত বহুত ধন্যবাদ।